Yeah. Hi, welcome to my new show, Toadette Finds. This is where I check out different sources of lost media that have been found. So we're starting this series off with something that has been lost for many years. And it has finally been found as of this year. And it is the Sesame Street episode 847, The Wicked Witch of the West, from 1976. The episode features the lead actress, Margaret Hamilton, who was best known for playing the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz back in 1939. She also reprised her role on an episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood as well. But the Sesame Street episode, which she also appeared in, reported to be much more infamous. Why was it infamous exactly? Well, you see, when the episode aired back in 1976, there were multiple complaints from parents regarding how the witch scared many children, resulting in Sesame Workshop to never air the episode again. Think of the children. Won't somebody please think of the children? However, if you may have noticed, this episode was never seen again since its original airing back in the day. And that is because it was deemed far too scary for kids. But then again, this was the same company that said that this was okay and this was okay. I mean, basically, we're talking about a show targeted towards preschoolers and such. So again, okay, too scary for kids. And because it was controversial because of the witch, we're only going to be taking a look at the main storyline rather than the segments that accompanied the episode. Fine, enough chit-chat. Let's get talking about this episode that has been lost for many years. The episode begins with David, one of the human characters from the show, discovering the witch's broom as it falls from the sky. Oh, but where's the Wicked Witch? You know, honestly, I can actually see a little kid being terrified by that music. I'm not the only one. Ah, there she is. And she hasn't changed a bit. I know I'm not in the house anymore. I just feel that I know somewhere. Basically her own version of what Dorothy said in the movie. So that sees people with the broom and demands that he give it back to her. Did you know where this is going? So she tries to grab the broom, but oh, that looks painful. Oh, I forgot. Just as much as we have figuring it as long as somebody else is holding on to it. That reminds me of Dorothy's ruby slippers. Am I right? It's a very powerful broom, and a very mean lady. But she won't get this broom back until she shows me a little respect and dignity. Respect and dignity, huh? Well, that's gonna work out. So we go to Hooper's store, and we see David talking to Maria and some kids about what happened. And this is when the witch comes back. What is this, some kind of a game? Oh, she's gone. Just give us some water. So you want some water, my property? I'm original pretty. Well, she does kind of look like Dorothy with those braids. And speaking of water, the witch makes it rain inside the store. It's raining inside the store. It's not raining outside. Oh, I hope it doesn't get flooded. I would hate a flooded building. Is witch bothering you? I wanna know. The big bird looks up, so Big Bird grabs the witch's broom from David, and then the witch comes back again, and he tries to grab it again. It makes me furious. This is the second time she got zapped. How come she didn't learn her lesson? Oh well. I'll turn you into a basketball. Bounce, 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 and that's that. Oh no, she didn't. Of course not, that would be ridiculous. So we see the witch by Oscar's trash can, where the Grinch starts to overhear her. You are going to be the most beautiful person I have ever seen. Oh, keep still. While I'm becoming love. Okay, that's quite adorably sweet. So the witch disguises herself as a sweet old lady. Now I wonder how this will work. You don't have to worry, we'll all be brave. I'm doing you, no sorry. No wicked witch is gonna get mad at me. Yes, sorry, I'm done. What are you gonna do? Beat up the wicked witch when you see her? With a hockey stick and a baseball bat. There's a nice lady coming in as a customer, baby. Okay. Where's that witch on picture? Bimbo's totally fooled by the witch's disguise. The old lady sees the broom that David has, but David easily is able to see right through their disguise. So, what now? It's a window. They can treat me like a person, and she'll get up and wrestle in the swing. Why didn't I think of that? Please let me hold the broom. Certainly. So while learning some manners, she grabs the broom and then... Oh, you know, it worked. You got away, go. Fly back to the house as fast as lightning and never see Sesame Street. I bet this took place before the events of The Wizard of Oz. Just as a little heads up. So glad she's leaving. Oh, not me. I'm glad you came here, because it was very interesting and really exciting. It was pretty exciting to see a witch here. Anyway, as she flies back to Oz, something unexpected happens. Uh-oh. It's the brain. Here we go again. Well, that's the episode for you. Honestly, it's actually not scary at all. It's actually kind of silly and heartless. I guess it was the parents that were afraid and not the kids themselves. But it is still nice to see this episode in its beautiful holy grail glory. I hope you enjoyed this first episode. I'll be back. Toadette, signing off.